Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me. I'm Annalisa and welcome to October 2019, a little insight into what may be coming up over the next month for you. We're looking at a general kind of reading, so it dips into a bit of love, a bit of career, a bit of health, a bit of spirituality, the kind of lessons coming in, where to focus, challenges, that kind of stuff, okay? All in a snappy 10-minute session to give you just a deep insight, a little insight into what's going on. Okay. So first of all, looking at where you're coming from last month, September, we've got the Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's interesting, Five of Cups has come up so much in my readings for this month for so many people. Lots of shifts and changes in our emotional world, in what is fulfilling us, what we think we want, what we expect to bring us happiness. And with you, we've got it clarified by the Devil. So this may be overcoming some kind of attachment to what you think fulfills you, what brings you pleasure, what brings you happiness. And this can be anything from kind of the types of relationships you have to things like with the cups can also be to do with drugs, alcohol addiction, like those kind of substances that kind of fuel us and kind of numb things out for us. Also just our general like emotional fulfillment in terms of people in our life, our families, the social circles, all that kind of thing. So something for you, you've had a kind of shake up and you grieving something that you wanted or you thought you wanted, something that has just been apparent that you haven't had, some kind of pleasure, some kind of desire hasn't come through for you. What this has done for you, the lesson you've learned, is about independence. The Nine of Pentacles is all about coming into your own strength and stability on your own. So this is about overcoming the need for other people or other things to satisfy and fulfill you, and you coming into a place, this is clarified by the King of Cups, you needing to learn how to become the King of Cups who is emotionally grounded, okay, very emotionally stable. And this is why you've been through this process, is to allow you to come into the sense of self-satisfaction, self-awareness, and being able to feed and nourish yourself on your own, being able to be independent, being able to be on your own, and really valuing yourself just as you, without needing other things to either block stuff out or to feed you, fulfill you, okay? So coming into the sense of that clear independence. What do you want this month? We've got the Two of Swords, right? And this is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So don't worry about gender with all of these, okay? Gender is all mutable, okay? It's not fixed. It's just about the energies, right? So in terms of, for example, the difference between the Queen of Cups is more passive, receptive, and the King of Cups is more active. So this is you actively stepping into a place of independence and self-worth. And the Queen is about receiving, okay? And with you, with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, this is making a decision about someone, quite likely about a relationship, a connection. Who do you want to choose? Who is your Queen? What fulfills you? What do you need to receive? Okay, focusing on what do you need to receive in order to feel fulfilled in soulmate connections, okay? In love, likely in romance and love, maybe other connections like family, that kind of thing, but more likely in love, okay? How are you going to do this? Right, your advice from Spirit is the Star, okay? Keep hopeful, keep optimistic, keep opening to opportunities, ideas, new ways of seeing things, new ways of thinking, and keeping the expanse of your mind open, okay? So don't block things down or shut things off. Keep it open. Keep it open. And also this is healing, okay? The Star is about nourishing yourself, allowing the waters to flow, allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself this grief, right? If you're still in this grief energy, allow that to keep flowing, allow that movement, and healing yourself, taking the time to nourish your inner self and really look after your heart. Give love to your heart, support your heart, and overcome this Eight of Swords energy. So there's still some pain, some anxiety, some kind of worries, and you need time to heal from this, okay? So giving yourself time. You don't need to decide straight away, right? It's like you don't need to know all the answers now. All right, so Spirit's just like, take your time, look after yourself, okay? No rush. What might block you is the Sun, because you want to be happy now, right? And this message has come up a few times as well. We want to feel satisfaction now. We want to know now. We want to be where we want to be now. Okay, it's hard to wait, but clarified by the Tower. Okay, things are still potentially breaking down. Things are still shifting and changing, and there's still understanding and learning, that kind of stuff. Okay, so there's not everything is clear yet, not everything that needs to be reworked, reseen, or kind of pulled away. It's like this blindfold is still on, right? You've still got this blindfold on where you can't quite see, you don't quite understand. So give yourself time to do that, because you can't see clearly until you're healed. All right. In terms of love, though, we have victory. So I feel like you are going to come into this clarity. Yeah, you are going to come into this clarity over this month, and you're going to be victorious, okay? You're going to, the clarity, the King of Swords, you're going to see, you're going to know, and you're going to be able to be active and take action on your insights, on your knowing, on your understanding, okay? So have confidence. You are going to get this clarity. You are going to be able to make any decisions you need to make. And the Fool card, you're going to be able to take any risks or step out without worrying, because you're going to be victorious. All right, so when you know what you want, and you've got that clear mindset, when it's not confusing, you're like, this, I know this now, then you're going to be able to step forward and you're going to be victorious. Okay, great. So in terms of your work, Ace of Swords, so some huge new truth, new understanding, new insight that's going to be coming in. And this is with the 10 of Cups, so it's going to make you really, really happy. There's either some new information, some ideas, some inspiration, something like divine is just going to come to you, and it's going to be a huge awakening realization, and it's going to make you really happy, okay? In terms of your health, we've got the High Priestess. So I feel like this is this time you need to take to really meditate, right? High Priestess is meditation, receiving information, receiving love, receiving nourishment. So really giving to yourself. Don't fight with yourself this month. Don't battle for your health. You don't need to fight for your health. It's about really softening into this receptive energy, receiving massage, receiving like the spa, like the kind of like where you can kind of relax and really allow yourself to be fed and be fueled by well-being, like receiving healing, receiving, like go to see people to heal you, okay? And in terms of your spirituality, we've got the Emperor with the 9 of Cups. So there's some real fulfillment, and this is to do with self-love too. So I feel like this month you're going to be coming into this really strong energy. I mean, this is what's coming through for you, is this coming into this quite masculine energy by going into this kind of receptive energy. So it's like you need to go into healing and receiving, and this is going to help you, like these are balancing the inner parts of yourself. This is going to help you come into strength and clarity, leadership, authority. But first you need to keep receiving. So overall this month you're headed from a really choppy, difficult time into smooth, calm, clear waters. You're going to be overcoming, moving away from this 5 of Cups energy and starting something new, rebuilding something new. Okay, so you are moving into that place, and you're going to receive some information, some ideas, some learning. The pages for me are about learning, about receiving knowledge and being someone inexperienced who needs to receive stuff. And with the wands, it's all about your passion, about your about lust, about risk, about adventurousness. So you're going to be learning something about taking risks and learning about your passion and your desire. Okay, that's going to help all with this relationship stuff. And so if like you're choosing between two people, you're going to know who is the solid one, who is like the Empress compared to the Princess. That's kind of what this is saying, all right? It's a little bit crude, but it's like you're going to understand what is your deepest fulfillment, what is most deeply nourishing for you that you really need for your life, okay? Regardless of what other people think or say or any other ideas, you're going to know yourself, okay? 3 of Cups as the outcome, right? Happiness, joy, celebration, and truth, okay? You're going to know your truth. You're going to have this deep insight, this deep wisdom, this deep learning that's going to come through. You've got the Ace of Swords twice, so I feel like this is really a time deepening into your connection with yourself and with spirit, and really focusing on that in a very loving, nurturing sense. And you're going to receive the wisdom that you need in order to be happy, okay? So by the end of October, I see you really coming into a place where you're feeling excited and joyful, and stepping forward with some clarity and certainty in what you want to do in work, in love, and maybe other areas too. Okay, thank you so much, Virgo. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and speak to you again soon.